A big night for fans and players alike here in Berlin. We're at the Olympiastadion. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they face al-Nassr.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Carlos Soler plays alongside Fabian in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. This is what they'll be facing today.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
And now they get the ball rolling. Ramos. Soler. Bernat. Hugo Ekitike. Here is Juan Bernat. And the advantage is with PSG. Mukiele. And Neymar. Fabian. And here's Danilo Pereira. Bernat. Neymar waiting to pounce. Oh, did so well to deny him. The delivery from Neymar. And the problem not completely solved. On a time for composure on the ball. A foul, but advantage played. Well, Neymar really is one of the greats in the world game. Stuart, interested in your opinion as far as this match is concerned. What should we expect to see from him?
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out.
Can they put it away? And the cross comes to nothing in the end.
Well, they've stopped.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
Hugo Ekitike. Return to Bernat. Can he give them the advantage? An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And what a clever bit of play it was from Messi, both with his movement and his finish. That's a nice goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Luis Gustavo. Anderson Talisca. Oh, a lovely ball. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, that's a fine save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, still an issue here. He might yet finish. Making sure it didn't get past him. And played short. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ugo Ekitike. Well, very effective play in possession. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. It's a short one. Luis Gustavo. Here's Anderson Talisca. Talisca! Oh, fine stop. Well, they're going for the short one. Marega. Ball with Alvaro. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. He read it well, but still work to do. On Paris Saint-Germain, sloppy in possession. Ronaldo. Firing it in. And how about that for a save? Delivering it. Still not clear. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Mukiele. Neymar. Here's Mukiele. Wonderfully weighted pass. Lionel Messi! Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Marega. And the pass could do damage. And fed forwards. This could level it. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. Poor pass. Ronaldo. And he's in. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, as you see, it's not a good pass out from the back. It's on the wrong side of the player he's trying to pass it to. It's intercepted, and it's a good finish. Yes, of course it is, but it's not good defending all round.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Marquinhos. Bernat. It's with Danilo Pereira. And unable to keep possession. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. Danilo Pereira. And that puts them in position. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it. And what an emphatic strike it is from Lionel Messi. Hit with his laces, it's a great goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. That's a well-struck pass. And he keeps going. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Oh, good chance, but he couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, those stats tell us that PSG haven't dominated the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Yes, really good without the ball, and the all-around performance levels have been high. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Might be able to set up the chance. Ronaldo. Here's Anderson Talisca. Talisca! Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Marquinhos. And Soler. Fabian. Mukiele. Messi in the vicinity. Taking care of business defensively here. Marega. Fabian. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Anderson Talisca. And that brings to an end the first half here at the Olympiastadion. Well, even the best can't do it all the time, and Neymar hasn't been at his best in this game, Stuart.
Well, he's almost been a bystander, Derek. You can see from the touch map, he just hasn't received the ball in the areas where he can do damage. That needs to change if they're to win here.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Over it comes. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And it's with Luis Gustavo here. Very quick thinking there. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, the threat is there. And the keeper more than equal to it. And over comes the corner. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Substitution it is for PSG. Corner kick played in. Not messing around with that clearance. And a good-looking pass. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Conan. Promising-looking attack. It is to be a throw-in. Anderson Talisca. And it's with Luis Gustavo here. And it's played into the centre. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. And behind it's gone for a corner. Elects to go short. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Yeah, he's been getting on the ball at every opportunity, and he's doing so much with it. He scored goals and created chances. He's been the outstanding player on the pitch so far.
Danilo Pereira. Here's Marquinhos. Neymar. Mbappe. And threaded through by Mbappe. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Neymar. And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Determined block. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Marega. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. No-nonsense clearance. Ekitike. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Giving the ball away. Neymar. And now Carlos Soler. Bernat. Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
Not the pass he had in mind. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
And they will make the change now.
Spielerwechsel bei Paris Saint-Germain. Nicht mehr im Spiel. Die Nummer 15, Danilo. Neu in der Partie, die Nummer 6, Marco Verratti.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. 20 minutes to go.
Bitte holen Sie Ihr Handy in Kasse B3. Danke.
Martinez. A chance to whip it in. Anderson Talisca. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Fabian. Mbappe. He's in behind. Just can't get it past him. And it could be an opportunity for PSG to take the lead from a corner. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Trying to pick out a teammate. And just wide with the header. And the advantage is with PSG. Pablo Sarabia. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Anderson Talisca. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Safe pair of hands, did his job. 10 minutes left for play. Nodi Mukiele. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the early cross. As a forward, that's exactly what you want, but you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving, because it's still close. Determined defending. And he's in. The net is staring him in the face. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Soler. Salem Al-Dossari. Clean challenge. Bernat. Can they grab the lead late on? Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they keep it going? Real chance. And still an opportunity. Textbook defending inside the box. Ronaldo. On the ball, Luis Gustavo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Gustavo with it. There we have it. The 90 minutes are over and nothing to choose between the sides.